In the peaceful village of Greenfield, surrounded by rolling hills and dense forests, lived a man named Thomas. He stayed alone in a small cottage at the edge of the village. Every day, he tended his garden, read books by the window, and walked through the countryside. The world around him was beautiful, yet his heart often felt empty. Since the passing of his beloved wife, Thomas had lived with a quiet loneliness that never seemed to leave him. One afternoon, while walking near the forest, Thomas noticed a small bird trapped in some bushes. Its wing was injured, and it was struggling to escape. Thomas felt deep sympathy. Carefully, he freed the bird and gently held it in his hands. He could have left it there, but something inside him told him to take it home and help it heal. Back at his cottage, Thomas made a small nest from twigs and soft leaves and placed it near the window where warm sunlight entered. He fed the bird, cleaned its wound, and protected it from harm. As time passed, Thomas no longer felt alone. Robin became his constant companion. They explored the countryside together, wandered through open fields, and rested beneath tall trees. Thomas would talk about his memories and travels, and Robin would listen quietly, as if understanding every word. With each passing day, a beautiful bond of friendship grew between the lonely man and the tiny bird. During their adventures, Thomas and Robin met many creatures. They met a wise old owl sitting high in an oak tree who shared words of wisdom. They met a playful squirrel who filled their day with laughter, and a gentle deer standing calmly in a sunlit clearing. Each meeting taught Thomas something valuable. He learned that companionship can come in unexpected forms, and that even the smallest creatures can bring light into a heavy heart. Seasons changed, but the bond between Thomas and Robin only grew stronger. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, Thomas smiled and said, "Thank you for being my friend. You brought joy back into my life." Robin chirped softly, as if answering with love. In that moment, Thomas realized that he had found more than a bird. He had found comfort, purpose, and a home in the heart of Greenfield. From that day on, Thomas and Robin lived happily together, surrounded by nature, peace, and friendship. And so, in the quiet village of Greenfield, a lonely heart found healing in the wings of a tiny friend.